Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 6 video, we're going to be talking about a leaker who actually claims to be a Rockstar employee with proof, so that's kind of interesting. And we'll also be talking about a quote coming directly from the Rockstar Games founders Dan and Sam Houser, and how the recent reports, rumors, and leaks of the game returning to Vice City might just be real after all. So let's begin there, and then we'll get into the new leak that actually came out. So this was an interview that Dan and Sam Houser did with the magazine and the media outlet Game Informer on November 16th, 2012. So almost 7 years ago, and about a year before Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. And one of the more interesting questions they got was why they ended up choosing Los Santos and not a place like Vice City or Liberty City. And they said, I'll let Dan Houser field this question. Sam, my brother more than anyone, but also the lead artist, Aaron Garbett. We're both really interested in the idea of doing a proper Los Angeles. We feel we hadn't done that with San Andreas, which were these very small, sketch-like cities. Los Angeles and the surrounding countryside would be very interesting, giving us good themes to play on and lots of good different gameplay environments. Something that could allude to aspects of 4 and allude to aspects of San Andreas, but still feel very fresh and different from both of them. The geography you could get outside Los Angeles is spectacular. The contrast between desert, rural, Southern California, inland from LA and just a bit north compared to LA gives you a great microcosm of a red state, blue state theme. Different vibes culturally as much as geographically. I think that was something we really felt would be good about this location. So you'll probably notice that they didn't mention anything about GTA 6 there clearly, or where the next game is going to take place. But the one thing I did find interesting here is how they said, we felt we hadn't done that with San Andreas. The idea of creating a proper Los Angeles. And they said that the roads and the cities were small, sketch-like. Doesn't that sound just like Vice City? In fact, Vice City is the only standalone city that does not have an HD remaster in the Grand Theft Auto series. So Liberty City has an HD remaster because it's in GTA 3 and Grand Theft Auto 4, and Los Santos has an HD remaster. It was in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and, of course, GTA 5. Now, the only major cities that haven't been remastered in the GTA era, that would be Las Venturas and San Fierro, but it seems like Rockstar chose to leave them out on purpose, because in that same interview, they asked, will Las Venturas and or San Fierro be in GTA 5? And they said no. Rockstar chose to focus on making one proper city, Los Santos, rather than splitting that effort up into creating 3. So it looks like Rockstar had the opportunity to remaster those cities, but just simply chose not to. So again, that kind of leaves the only one as the untapped, unremastered one is Vice City, which I think plays very strongly to the fact of all the recent rumors, reports, and leaks that is where the next GTA game is going to take place. So I found that quote to be kind of cool. Again, I will leave a link to that Game Informer interview and article in the description if you do want to take a look at it for yourself. Now, let's get on to the leak today, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think this is going to be a debunking more than it is anything. However, on the GTA 6 subreddit, and lots of other media outlets have picked up on this, apparently there is a Rockstar employee with proof who is putting out a ton of leaks for Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, this all started about a week ago, and I wanted to wait a little bit before covering it because, number one, I wanted to see what other things would come out, and also if we could determine if this was real or not. But unlike a lot of the other posts we've seen so far that just say, you have to believe me, or I don't want to get in trouble here, this user ended up posting this, which is an ID badge of the looks of it that's been like laminated in a hard plastic. And you can see like a Rockstar Games logo there, something that you might end up having to use if you check into a building. I'm sure some of you guys might have this for school or might have this for work that allows you to get access to certain buildings. Pretty common standard procedure. And if you guys have seen any of the Rockstar Games offices, like they're normal looking office buildings. And so I'm sure the protocol there is that you would need something like this in order to get inside. In fact, we've even heard of Leslie Benzies, remember the former Rockstar Games president? Like, he tried to get into his own building with his ID card after his lawsuit, and they had revoked its access. So we know it works something like that. So this is the ID that was posted. And at first, a lot of people were like, whoa, that's pretty cool. You know, no one's ever posted something like this. However, it looks like this is just a photoshopped ID of one that's already been floating around. Now, I don't know which one was the original, but there's clearly been some manipulation here, as you guys can see. So right off the bat, after finding this information, I'm immediately a little bit more skeptical of what's going on here, because it's clear that this is not an original photo. At least the first one isn't, because it's clearly been edited, and there's a lot of information that's been blocked out here. Really, the only thing we can see is the Rockstar Games logo. So at first I thought, whoa, this is really cool. But on a second glance, it looks like that, number one, this could very easily be faked, or number two, this is something older that someone's trying to jump on. But either way, I found the ID badge to be kind of interesting. We'd really never seen anything like that before as far as the leaks go. And getting into the actual leaks themselves, let's just say that it's absolutely massive. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like this is also not real. I think this is a fake leak that we are looking at here, because I'll leave the post in the description, and of course you can make your own judgments for yourself. But it's literally like 10 pages of detail on all the plot, the main character, where they live, what they're doing, how expensive their mansion is, what characters they get involved with, what sort of missions they end up doing, the ending of the game. I mean, I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long, and I obviously don't want to read verbatim, but it's insane like how much detail goes on in here. There's apparently characters from GTA 5 that will be returning. It's going to be taking place in Vice City, featuring 3 main characters. So it's so wild, and like the level of detail that they go on here is crazy. And this is something we've talked about in the past, trying to identify if a leak is fake or not. If it looks too much like a wish list and it provides almost too much information, it's most likely fake. And that's what I'm thinking. The exact same thing here is that it's just 100% fake. The individual that claims to be a Rockstar employee here also posted some of the official songs, radio stations, and the track list. And they also have the logos for the radio stations themselves too, which, again, this just sounds like a giant wish list to me. Not only with the songs, but also if you look at some of the in-game radio station logos that he linked, in particular, one of them is Night Ride FM, and the logo they linked is this. This is just a fan-made logo. This isn't something that Rockstar actually came up with, and we know that that radio station in particular was just sort of a rumor that happened before GTA 5. So again, lots of little signs here that this is just wish listing more than anything. And this individual also posted the mini-map and what the core system would look like, I guess making it similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. What I don't understand here is in the top left, there's a health bar or a health core, and on the bottom, there's also health. So why is there a health bar and a health core with another health bar? That doesn't seem to make sense. And then in the top right-hand corner, there's the compass. When has the compass like ever been in the GTA 5 minimap? It's not even in the Red Dead Redemption 2 one, which is where you think you would use that a little bit more. So I think this is just ultra fake. That is going to be my opinion here. This person hasn't provided any proof other than like the blurry ID badge that we looked at earlier, and even that could have easily been copied or fake. So just in my personal opinion, if you see people spreading this information around as real, or you see media outlets talking about how this is what will be in GTA 6, just know that this is likely fake. And another reason why I believe this is fake, separately aside from what this individual has posted, is it looks like they are trying to just get as much publicity as possible here. Like if you were to go to their page, you can see that they're trying to post the leaks that they're putting out on like every single page possible. In fact, this individual in particular has tried to privately reach out to me. So to me, it just seems way too good to be true. It looks like this person is way too eager to share all of these details, which is really something we don't see when leaks actually do turn out to be real. But as always, I will let you guys form your own opinions here on what you think of this. I personally think it's fake, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.